Alright, man. Y'all see the title. We finna go ahead and get straight into it.
Hey, thanks for the gummies. Hey, nigga, what you said? What you said, nigga?
This is a TikTok NPC and he is losing his mind. If you've been using TikTok for more than a year now, then you've definitely come across a TikTok NPC.
You got the biggest heart, bro. You got the biggest.
Yes, you got me feeling like a cowgirl. I mean, right?
This is some of the strangest shit I've ever seen in my entire life. Like, it feels like a Black Mirror episode. And to tell you the truth, I don't even know how a trend like this got started, but I definitely know why it got popular.
Okay, I don't want to come off on a federal note, but I gotta know this because I know you've gotten this a lot. How much money are you making per TikTok live, bro? I'll tell you how much I make per live. You tell me how much you make per live. Can I get a range? Like I don't want you to guys.
It's kind of hard because you never know how much you can make. But per days, for real, per days I make 10K. Today I make 10K.
That's crazy as
She
hell.
makes 10K a day doing practically nothing.
Slay her, slay her, slay her.
My biggest question is, where's all this money coming from? My last video on Belle Delphine, if you didn't watch it, make sure to go check it out. We uncovered that she was making $1 million a month. And if I calculated this girl's salary correctly, she's making $300,000 a month. So where is all this money coming from? And why is it not in my pocket? Like, do I need to sell more bathwater? And before I go any further, let me give a brief explanation of what they do. In very simple terms, all these TikTok NPCs do is react to donations. People on the live stream will donate different amounts of money, they'll react to it, and of course, the bigger the donation, the bigger the reaction.
Do a wormhole or something. Pretty sure I'm still in the same universe. Why, is that a galaxy? Why, is that a galaxy? Enough of those, I might make it back to my own universe.
Yeah, pretty intense stuff. But there's one NPC that I want to talk about specifically, and his name is Leaks World. Leaks World, or Malik, role plays as the character Spider-Man in his TikTok lives, aka Miles Morales.
What's going on, man?
Hey, it's me, Mouse.
All right.
I don't think I should use that right now. That sounds pretty dangerous. Those smell amazing. Thanks.
What the fuck are you talking about, man?
I'm gonna show you something that's gonna blow your mind.
Sexy.
Congratulations, you got this house.
This is the last.
And honestly, if he just did his TikTok lives peacefully, like the actual Spider-Man, there'd be no problem. I wouldn't even be making this video. But it seems like every time I see a video or a clip of him on TikTok, he's always acting like a villain.
Hey, I don't give a fuck who that is, nigga. Don't disrespect me. Don't fucking disrespect me. I'll come over there, nigga. Don't disrespect me, nigga. Fuck you talking about?
Acting like a villain is kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy to say. But I'm gonna let the video play. I'm gonna get into it. Cause I just wanted to react to it, but I wanted to put my input on it. But yeah.
Watch your fucking mouth. Thanks to the roses.
Yeah, so I don't remember that scene from the movie. I mean, maybe I miss it. Maybe that's on me. So put in the comments down below if you guys remember that scene from the Miles Morales Spider-Man movie. And yeah, this is like a really regular occurrence for him to be arguing with random people on the street. And I can say that I agree with this outburst on a very small percentage of the time. And that's only when people are trying to get up in his shot and get in front of the camera while he's actually trying to do his stuff.
No, I gotta continue. I gotta continue.
You gotta continue.
I got 20,000.
You gotta continue, bro. Let bro continue, bro.
I got 20,000.
You got 20,000, my boy.
Hey, look at his live.
you,
He's
man.
popping.
This my superhero right here, bro.
Unfortunately for him, stuff like this is bound to happen because when you think about it, he's doing all this stuff in a public space. Like, people are actively walking by him as he's doing these lives. And it's not like this stuff is normal, so people are bound to stop. And some of those people who stop are gonna be annoying or, you know, not as nice as some other people. Like, he just looks so goofy in real life doing this.
Y'all, I found another NPC in public.
And when Miles isn't arguing with random people on the street, he's usually arguing with security or police.
Okay. Now, but aside of security and police, right? Put this in perspective of him, right? You doing your TikTok live shit, you know, the viewers is feeding in, giving you money. Of course you're gonna do that shit, grind that shit. You getting paid to just do this shit, of course you're gonna do it. Whatever. You know, if he as consistent as he does this shit, I'm recovering from my symptoms. People, I'm a little sick. But if you peep how consistent he's done this shit over time, it would be fair to say you're gonna get annoyed when niggas is like talking to you, It don't matter if they come in your video. They just annoying you because they trying to clown you and this, that, and the third. And it's like you ignoring. He probably ignored him at first, but then it got on his nerves. Now I feel like me personally, what I feel, you can call him a villain for that. But at the end of the day, his feelings are valid, no matter how you feel, no matter how you feel about it. Just as your feelings are valid, his are too. You know what I'm saying? It's like you're saying he shouldn't be reacting to like whatever he's reacting to. If he is, maybe he's doing it for the views. Who knows? But we don't know. But if he is, his feelings are valid. His feelings are valid because those are his feelings. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I just really didn't understand that. Cause it's like, what if you were doing that? Put yourself in that position, you know. You doing little TikTok shits and you getting paid for it, and you can call it stupid or whatever, but who's really stupid? Him or the audience that's feeding into him giving money? So who's really the smart one here? He's taking advantage at how doomed our society is. He's taking advantage of that. And I give him credit for that. Cause guess what? At the end of the day, he won't get on that shit and niggas is gonna send him gifts and money at the end of the day. So who are we to call him a villain and clown for that shit? He getting paid. He's getting paid. You can say it takes too far. Society's already doomed. He's getting paid and he's taking advantage of it, whether we like it or not. So it's like, yeah, you just got to put yourself in your shoes. Like, I don't know if you like, I feel like that's a little, you kind of over whooping and calling him a villain. You know what I'm saying? And I seen, it's not really that many clips of him like going crazy. It might be like, it's definitely under 10, I feel like, you know what I'm saying? But
Thanks for the follow.
Copy. All right, my command wants to talk to you. So
Nah.
Yep.
I'm gonna do my own thing.
like this shit right here, he's doing this shit for the views and the fans and to be funny and shit like that. Probably. That's what I would assume. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like,
do your own thing over there.
Nah.
You're on contract to space, dude.
I'm gonna do my own thing.
You can do it over there. Yeah, he's already asked me to do that. You might as well go ahead and
That's
do that.
really spicy.
Even if it is funny, maturing is realizing that the security guard is literally just doing his job and Miles is being a complete annoyance.
You were supposed to teach me everything, you know.
You're being trespassed.
I'm being trespassed?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. You want to take my name?
Yes, please.
Cool. Yeah, I'm ID. All right, cool.
60 feet.
Here's my ID.
Place
Go ahead and trespass me. When you're done trespassing me, let me know.
Yeah, sounds good.
Thanks to the rose. Make sure to...
And any reasonable, sane person would think that this is the end of the altercation, him getting trespassed, him simply moving, and that would be the end of it. But like I said, we're dealing with villain Spider-Man here, so of course there's more.
like villain Spider-Man is such a crazy label to put on him. Like he's doing something so outrageous. Like that's why I just felt like I had to like, cause it's like that's just such an outrageous label to give this nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, we really don't know what he's going through, why he's doing all this, what he's doing with his money. He maybe got a family to feed. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he's putting on a show for the viewers or whatever, and he's entertaining in a sense. But you act like he's doing something so crazy, like, you know, like look at this.
Hey, you guys. Nah, I'm gonna do my own thing.
He decides to run off from the police when they still have his ID. I don't know how much dumber you can get than that, but I think.
But it's like, how dumber can we be to actually believe that? Like it's still, I feel like he's taking it too literal. Because why would you run off? That's you're asking the right questions, but you're taking it too literal. Like, why would you run off from the police when you gave them your ID? Why would you do that? Exactly. If he's smart enough to get on TikTok live and feed into this audience who's paying him God knows how much every day he does his Spider-Man stuff, why would he do that? That was probably staged. We don't know how much of his outbursts were staged, and but when you just think about it like that, it's just like, why are we villain Spider-Man? I'm sorry, that's corny. But like I said, feelings are valid. So if you feel like he's such a villain for acting like that, okay, go off. But it's just like, that's just a crazy label though, because you act like he out here punching niggas and fuck the police and I don't know, like you act like he doing some crazy shit. I don't know. villain Spider-Man, if we're being real, he's just entertaining his audience, and some of the shit might be staged, who knows, but he's still entertaining the audience, and at the end of the day, he's still gonna have that consistency of them niggas paying him. I don't know if he still has it now, but like when I seen him, he was getting gifts and stuff, so he's just entertaining his audience, and it's like maturing this, maturing that, you might just be looking too deep into it. Like, we can call him a clown and we can call him this, that, and the third, but when you really think about it, like I said, he's just taking advantage of the state society is in today. These niggas are doomed and cooked. They're paying this nigga to just to do antics and shit. They're literally paying him to just do shit. You know what I'm saying? If niggas was doing that to me, I'm gonna take full advantage. Well, I don't know. That nigga be out there for hours. I don't know if I do all that, but I commend him. But like, he's just taking advantage. He's just taking advantage. He's literally taking advantage, and other motherfuckers doing it too. So it's like, villain Spider-Man, really, like, really crazy work, bro. I don't get that.
Random people on the street and
like,
running away from cops is just a piece of the pie.
Trying to fight random people on the street, like that's another thing. You don't know what's going on in that situation. You can say I'm defending him, and I low-key am, but like, it's just like you like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what you mean fighting random people in the street? Like, bruh. But he did. The
biggest problem is when streamers or
he ended up in a hospital because he got drunk or some shit. I read the story. I don't know what happened. I don't remember what happened. But like, it's just like fighting random people on the street. Like in those, outside of that, it's like the other clips is like, how do we know what's going on the other side of the phone? You know what I'm saying? Well, how do we know what's going on outside of our view, our perspective of the phone screen? We don't know if it's real. We don't know if it's fake. We don't know what's happening. So how you gonna say fighting random people on the street? What if those folks were edging folks were egging him on? What if those folks aren't even real? So it's just like assumptions at the end of the day. But like I said, at the end of the day, how you feel is how you feel. But let's really break it down, though. Let's really, because this is the internet we're talking about here. At the end of the day, this is the internet. So let's really break it down here. We really got to break it down. We're going to
get mad
talk about internet shit
for not donating their hard-earned money
right
to them.
And then
there's 11,000 people in here. There's 11,000 fucking people in here, and you guys are not tapping the screen.
This is disgusting, because the simple fact is this man makes more in one day than his entire chat makes in a month. Like, and he's begging for money. And if you want to keep it real, you want these people to donate to you while you're dressed in a Spider-Man suit just to jump around in public? Honestly, if aliens wanted to know about Earth, this is probably the best clip to show them about what human civilization is.
Okay, make sure that you're tapping the screen. There's 11,000 people in here. There's 11,000 people in here, okay? Tap the goddamn screen, okay? Tap the goddamn screen.
The worst part is he's not even consistent. He'll cry when he doesn't get any donations, but then he'll cry when he gets too many donations because he has to do too much moving.
All right, I better get to jumping, right?
And from that right there, that tells me you just don't know how it goes. Like, he does it on purpose. Like, that's just how it goes. You want to know why he cries when he gets too many donations? Because people are gonna keep sending them. That's like basic internet. Like that's how the internet works. He's probably putting on a fucking mask and just like brainwashing these niggas, bro. He's putting on a facade like he's brainwashing these niggas, bro. That's why I'm like, he's taking like I appreciate his input. You know, everybody, like I said, everybody's feelings valid. You know, what you say, what you think is what you think. But it's like, you really got to break it down. And like, sometimes you can't be looking too deep into things. Like, he's taking this shit a little bit too seriously. Like, you really think he's getting mad at niggas for not tapping the screen? Like, maybe he is. Don't get me wrong. But do you really think he is? I don't think he is. I think he's just fucking with these niggas. Because he knows at the end of the day, another day he does it, niggas is sending him galaxies and shit. So it's like that's just internet shit, bro. That's just internet shit. That's the algorithm. He's working the algorithm. He's putting these niggas to work, bro. and he's doing the way he did it was shit. Cause like he said, he crying and shit when niggas don't send galaxies. I mean, he crying and shit when niggas send too many galaxies. And what are niggas doing? Spamming galaxies, spamming galaxies, spamming galaxies. They like, oh, this shit funny. Oh, this shit funny. I'm gonna send another galaxy. You just paying this nigga. He know he getting paid. It's the algorithm. You niggas is brainwashed. The algorithm.
That's what you want to see? You want to see me jump? You want to see a black guy jump? You want to see
It's the
me jump
algorithm.
around, huh? That's what you want to see?
He's entertaining. It's the algorithm.
Clearly, Malik has some anger management issues that he should probably get sorted out sooner rather than later. Because honestly, I feel like it's only a matter of time before he runs into the wrong person with these anger issues and it doesn't end up well for him. Oh wait. But then again, we should have already known he had these anger issues because funny enough, a few
that hospital clip, I forgot what happened. I read it, but I forgot what happened.
years ago, before all this TikTok NPC AI stuff even came out, he went viral for something completely unrelated when he spazzed out in a Domino's pizza shop for not getting a tip.
No! It is out there in the rain! And no tip! No tip!
The clip went so viral that he was interviewed on Inside Edition, so you know it's serious. And I'm not even saying that I blame the guy, I'm just saying that when a guy with that much rage suits up, people should start asking questions. In conclusion, I'm just gonna say, know where to spend your money at. In my opinion, Malik sees his viewers as nothing more but a potential donation, and I don't think you should support creators who view you like that. I also think Malik has like real life anger issues, and I think he should probably get that sorted out before he actually snaps on somebody and ends up in a bad place. I also just wanted to take time at the end of the video to thank you guys so much for all the recent support and the crazy.
But like, yeah, even with the Domino's thing, like you said, he doesn't blame the nigga, and it would be a reasonable assumption to say like maybe he does have anger issues, but maybe he doesn't. Maybe that clip, maybe he did, but then now he's just doing that shit for the views and shit. Like you just you just never know. You just really never know. Like you always gotta look on the flip side of things. That's why like you just can't be just saying, oh, this nigga's the villain. Like really though? Like I feel like just the villain title is a little bit too crazy. And then it's like, yeah, he probably like he might just see his viewers as donations, as a lot of niggas do. Like that's just how that shit go in TikTok, honestly, because niggas just be begging for fucking donations and shit. Like, you know, I just be happy to stream. I'd be happy with 5 viewers, nigga. Shit. Know what I'm saying? I'd be happy if a nigga fucking comment. So it's like, you know, it's just like, it's like you said, like, know where to spend your money. Cause no matter what we say, no matter what I think or what Curse thinks, I think that's the name of his channel. No matter what we think, one thing I feel like I can say for sure is that he's working the algorithm. He's working the algorithm, and that's how he got these niggas paying him and shit for doing damn, for doing antics. My fault, y'all. I'm recovering. I'm recovering. I'm on the better end of my symptoms. But yeah, he's working the algorithm. He's just working the algorithm. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, he thinks he's the villain. I think the villain label is a little bit too crazy. He's just an entertainer, but at the end of the day, he's working the algorithm. He doing it well because these niggas is paying him. I don't know if they still is, but these niggas was paying him. Galaxies. Just sending galaxy after galaxy to jump off a fucking... Somebody recorded what he did every time someone sent a galaxy, and he like jumped off something and back into the camera and shit. Like, and he looks like a fit nigga. So, I don't know, maybe he could have been... Maybe when he tired for real. But yeah. That was my input on that. I encourage y'all to go follow Curse. I might be reacting to some of his things too, just as I react to Saya Speaks. You know, I like channels like these where they just give their input on things and shit, because it's like, you know, it's just things that need to be said either way, whether if I like it or not. You know, it's just things that need to be said. So like what he's saying is real shit. Like TikTok NPC's been too far. So it's just like, but yeah, man, it's been your boy, the Oppa Stopper, and I'm gonna catch y'all.